She-Hulk, wokeness at law. Nothing is more maddening to me than the woke agenda in the pulp culture world. From Star Wars, Marvel, and even Lord of the Rings, this push for asinine beliefs and crazy ideas has gotten out of hand. Now don't get me wrong, I do believe if you look hard enough and dig through all the bullshit that these woke hypocrites are trying to push, you will actually find some important issues. However, because their mindset is not about equality or inclusiveness, these ideas fall flat. But you may be asking, what does this have to do with She-Hulk and maybe even the grander MCU? She-Hulk isn't the first time Marvel attempted to push a woke narrative, but it's absolutely the one that has been the most noticeable and, in my opinion, ridiculous. I had a short conversation with a friend on social media about this show just the other day, and he loved it. When I voiced my displeasure of the wokeness in it, he was quick to make it out like it was some monumental achievement in how it targeted toxic masculinity and how tough it is for women in this world. Oy vey. Look, I won't deny that the workplace and even the world has a plethora of womanizers. I've witnessed it, as have friends of mine, but let's not act like it's an everyday occurrence or that every single male in this world acts that way. But that's exactly what She-Hulk did. With the exception of Matt Murdock and Bruce Banner, which don't actually count in this discussion, every single male character in this show was portrayed as either toxic and masculine scum or a bumbling idiot. For why? Let's not leave out the fact that the message they were trying to push was woman empowerment and that they shouldn't be viewed as sexual beings, but then they turn around and have She-Hulk shake her ass in front of the cast and crew and viewers of the show. What a disgrace. I get that She-Hulk is a satirical creation, but do the showrunners and writers know this? If they do, then they're just bad at their job, but if they don't, then at least we can chalk it up to ignorance. But honestly, with how things at Marvel have been going as of late, it's definitely just them being bad at their job. If they wanted to push the idea of toxic masculinity and that women are a force to be reckoned with in the workforce, then they should have given the character an equal to go up against. Someone who isn't a bumbling buffoon or a womanizer. Someone who is just as intellectually adept as her. And yes, this character should be male. This would show her going toe-to-toe with a man, proving her worth from the aspect of empowering women. But it would also show that it isn't about preferential treatment, but equality. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that's what feminists claim to be about, right? Yes, you still sprinkle in some assholes throughout the show, but you don't make every single male arrogant pieces of shit to try and get your point across. Because all that does is show how inept the writers actually are. The thing that is even more laughable is how Kevin Feige wasn't even truly used in the huge fourth wall break in the show. These writers hate strong men so much that they couldn't possibly put Jennifer Walters next to who is possibly the most successful man in Hollywood right now. God forbid. So they had to create a fake Kevin character in which the writing team thought was brilliant. It wasn't. If Marvel continues to go down this path of woke culture, you can kiss any solid storytelling goodbye. This truly is a sad mess.